Hello everyone, I am Tacet, and today we're going to be doing the Gems of War World Lore event, week 12, day 1. Of course, with the new War Lore event week, we have chapter 8 of the campaign, and yeah, we're going to be getting into as many tasks as we could do. I actually didn't look at the tasks yet, so I'm not sure how far we'll be able to go into every single one of these categories. However, it looks like I don't see any dungeons up front, but that's a good sign, though it might be hiding underneath one of these. But if it's only a 1 dungeon battle, we'll be able to get them done today and go from there. Actually, let's go look at the chart of all of them real quick. And also, sorry for the slight delay. My other computer had to restart like 3 times before I actually wanted to connect to the internet. The one where I update the stream and have the chat up and everything. It wanted to be very slow today. What am I looking for? I am looking for Gems of War. And I'm looking for the updated list, so we can go show it real quick. And of course, because we're going to need it for reference if we're going to go do all or most of these tasks right now. Just to kind of know how to go about it would be a little bit more useful. Of course, you could easily do it without the list, but pretty useful to have it. Since we're doing it this way, I do not have it bookmarked, so I do not know where it is. Easiest way to do it is probably just type in campaign tasks, and that should bring it up to campaign tasks. Week 7... where is the full list? There it is. Okay, and week 8 should be somewheres in all of this. Okay, there's 7. Posted down here should be 8 then. Boom, there we go. Okay, so there we go. So these should be the tasks for this week. So under gold, we got to go kill 66 purple and defeat 5 Gargantuars. 5 Gargantuars is going to be a little bit weird. However, you can do it through the World Lore event this week. You can do it through Explore 12 and Groshnok, which is not advised. And you can do it through PvP, which honestly, the PvP method is probably going to be the best way. It might be a little bit more effective waiting a day or two. It is the second task, so you have all week to go and do it. So you'll probably find 5 Gargantuars pretty passively over the course of the week if you just do a little bit of PvP here and there. Just kind of do some repick on casual PvP, and you should be able to find it if you're later in the game. At a really low level, you might just have to do it entirely through the event, though. Plus, you'll passively throughout the week get it done through the event. So throughout the event, you're likely going to be getting at least 5 Gargantuar kills. And since it's the final task, you don't have to like rush it down. But yeah, you can get as many as 4 of them in one PvP battle if someone has 4 Gargantuars and you find a battle that has that set. It's probably the easiest way to do it. That's probably how we're going to end up doing it ultimately, or at least for some amount of them. And then we'll get the rest passively done through the World Lore event. For silver, we got win 15 PvP ranked battles, which generally is something you would do at the beginning of the week anyways. I normally don't, but I guess we are this time around. Then we got to complete 3 delves at level 90 or higher. That's one that is good to do tomorrow. However, it is doable today, so we will do it today. However, oh gosh, they made it level 90 now? Why do they keep making it higher? I guess as you go through the campaign, the tasks get a little bit harder. I guess that kind of makes sense. But yeah, the number just keeps going higher and higher. I'm not sure if they're just adjusting it because of they find people just getting it too easy, or because it's deeper into the tasks. I assume it's because it's deeper into the tasks. And then when we see the next campaign, it'll be pretty low for the first objective and then keep going higher and higher as it kind of is right now. But the easiest way to do that will probably be we'll go do 3 level 500s immediately with like a Zugov team under some kingdom and then just quick kill it that way. Gladiator, win 8 battles in arena run, so we got to go do 1 whole arena, and win 1 Vault battle, which will require us to use a Vault key. And if you don't have a Vault key, you can get one tomorrow pretty much for free off of the event. Other than that, so we got to go summon 9 troops in any battle. That's going to be easy. You can do, kind of cheese that with a an Elspeth and completely cheese it that way. Win 4 battles with a scythe weapon, super easy. Just foil use the scythe or just run a Rowan quick kill with a scythe on it. Win 1 explore run in Blighted Lands, difficulty 8 or higher. We'll easily just kill that out with Zugov. Open 2 event chests, pretty self-explanatory, and buy the epic chest thingy if you are missing them, or you know, from the shop for 180 glory. Cheaper that way than spending 15 gems for them if you don't have any. Blighted Lands campaign, win 4 battles using a Blighted Lands team, so pretty straightforward. Just use pure Blighted Lands team. It's only 4, so you won't have to do it forever. With win 4 battles using an Absol banner. I believe that is the banner for that should be a Blighted Lands banner. I forget what color that is. I think it's red purple or something. It's like a +2/+1 red purple or something. Anyways, Soul Grinder, earn 50 souls from any battle. Super easy. You don't even necessarily need to use Soul Farming Team for it. Kill 9 Orc troops. So it'd be easy. Just go to Groshnok, and within like 3 battles, you'll have 9 kills. You can also do it, I believe, through the event, because there should be a lot of Orcs through the World Lore event this week. Purple recruits, craft 1 Purple Summoning Stone. Wait, didn't we have another Summoning Stone? No, that was the only summoning stone task. Never mind. I thought there was 2 different ones. And win 4 battles using the Diabolus class, which is pretty easy. Just set Diabolus class, win 4 times, boom. And with a Rowan quick kill. Okay, so we can actually get them all done today. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to get them all done today. But anyway, summon troops in any battle except training. And win 5 PvP battles and kill enemies. Okay, this one will kind of get done passively because the other one will get done passively too for the most part. So this one we can kind of ignore for now. Win ranked PvP battles, we will deliberately have to go to PvP. I wonder if casual PvP... Oh, no, it says ranked. Oh, we actually do have to play ranked. Oh, gosh, they're actually making us play ranked PvP. What a surprise. But yeah, we can summon troops in any battle. So let's go do that real quick. Easiest way to do this is to go to troops, go to whatever team we want to go replace. Was I showing this for anything? No, this was just a Mama Sarah team. And Mama Sarah's still in the drop table. She will be until Friday reset, so all the way till the end of Thursday. So right here, there's a really easy way to go and win this. So we go set to Elspeth, we go set to Elspeth, we go set to Elspeth, and guess what? Another Elspeth. And then we change our banner to something green-blue related. Doesn't really matter which one, as long as it's +2/+1, and now we go do battle. So with this, we want to go to a battle, go to a low rarity one so that we can kill them out quickly, switch our team to the right team, edit it to a lower difficulty. That's on difficulty 3, never mind, that's actually fine. We'll do it on difficulty 3. I was going to lower it all the way down to difficulty 1, but I think we can still one-shot skull at this difficulty. I lied, we cannot. Okay, that's slightly concerning. But the first Elspeth you have target herself. And the rest of Elspeths you have target that Elspeth or that slot. And now we can target the other Elspeth if we don't get the color. And basically just rinse and repeat. And ideally you should be able to loop enough to get enough kills or enough summons. Because every single one of the time she does this does count as a summon. Ideally you'll have things that will end up generating for blue and yellow. So you can end up getting the mana you actually need. So we'll go for another yellow here. We'll have her... fortunately we're running out of things that have good mana here. So we don't actually get anything that will be able to go into our mana. Hopefully we'll get a yellow here. We unfortunately get brown, and if we would have been yellow, we would have had all the mana we need. So it looks like it's going to go a little slow now. We got a little unlucky on the Elspeth for once. Normally that gets a little bit better luck than that, but unfortunate. But we'll be able to go and hit it again. Please give blue. We've gotten a really bad streak of never getting the color we need for this. We just slow it down. Also, I have not been keeping track of how many we actually went for so far. I have not been keeping track at all. Oh gosh, it doesn't help that he has a way to deny out blue. Okay, you know what? Let's just start slowly pressuring down. Just to not have... Oh wait, I thought you had an offensive ability. Whoops. I thought you were going to do poke. Apparently not. Okay. So this is a little bit slower than it would normally go. We got really, really unlucky spawns. Normally you can constantly get like at least occasional like blue or yellow there. But we just cannot get any. Okay, we should probably start trying to actually win the battle now. Let's see. Please give us yellow. Thank you. Wow. It's like the first time it actually did the color I wanted. Okay. And now he's pressure him. And one more poke will do it. And I believe that is enough summons at this point. We'll do it on there to guarantee that we get a good color. Oh, there's the new troop that came out this week. That's kind of funny that we got him as a summon. That goes to show we haven't upgraded him yet, so we need to go do that. Still haven't upgraded him. Okay, I'll go for one more just in case that's not enough to win. Pretty sure it is at this point. And then we go for Pokety Poke, and you should be dead. Okay, that should be all the summons we need. That's probably more than enough. There we go. And there's 9 summons. A little bit longer than it should have taken, but that's the premise. Okay, next up. We got to go use a scythe. This is going to be pretty straightforward and easy. All we got to go do is put a scythe onto a team and then win. So the easiest way to do this is go find your Rowan team. Go put a scythe on it. Oh, that's kind of funny. I just realized. My scythe team right now already has scythe on it, doesn't it? I am pretty sure it does. Where's my Rowan team? Yes, it does. I don't even need to change it. How convenient. How convenient is that? We don't need to change a thing. It's already set up correctly. So now we just need to win 4 times with a scythe on your team. This could be done with any scythe weapon in the game. And the easiest way to do is with a quick kill team. Also, hello everyone. Didn't even say all the hellos yet. Hello, Bill. Hello, Defiant. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Birdleaf. Hello, Corey. Hello, Michael. Hello, Lestat. Hello, Ian. Hello, Chris. Hello, Zero. Hello, I'm not sure how to say that in Russian. Hello, J-Mac. Hello, Red Devil. Hello, Mister. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. I'll go for that for now. Get explosions. And hello, Joe T. And dead. Also should notify us when we finally have our 4 wins. So I don't even need to keep track. However, this should be your second one. go for another explosion. And one more we'll do it in. Let's see. We don't need to do anything special. We just go right for the explosion. And that should be a match. And there we go. Task complete. Okay, next one. What do we have? What do we have? Next objective. Well, I kind of already know what all of them are, but still. Win the Explorer run in Blighted Lands on difficulty 8 or higher. Easiest way to do this is to do it exactly at 8. However, we'll do it on max difficulty. So set Blighted Lands. And we already started it, which I believe counts towards the progress of it, so that's good. Let's go do this with our normal team. This is normally one of the places that we do not normally explore it. However, we're kind of forced to have to do it now, so we shall do it. And that does mean we'll have another 20% floating around for a little while when we go do our things. Because Blighted Lands will now not have a 20% once we complete through it. The main reason I normally avoid Blighted Lands as a explorer is mostly because it has one of the highest revives rates in the game. However, once in about a month, once Soul Carry has a 100% revive, it might actually be good to leave Blighted Lands open and actually do it. Because compared to 100% revive, it's not as bad. And if you compare it to Dragon's Claw, it has more revives than Dragon Claw. I mean, it has less revives, I mean. So I'm pretty sure the verdict on that is going to be to leave Blighted Lands open. Instead of right now where you normally don't do it at all. Because compared to Dragon's Claw and the other two, well, the other two are going to have 100% revive troop. And then Dragon's Claw just has way too many high revives, plus a 50%. It's like a 50%. It has a, wait, did this place ever get a 50%? Why do I feel like it did? But I know it has a lot of 25%, which is one of the main reasons it's currently avoided. But Dragon's Claw has a 50% and a lot of 25%. Just need the last little bit of our mana, and that should be a dead. And here's your dead. Is anything worth crafting? No. As far as troops, they were all bad. Oh yeah, we never covered a video yet. That will be happening very soon, TM. My day's schedule has like been all over the place. But yes, very soon, TM. But no, nothing's really worth crafting. The most useful thing is Tina 9000. It's basically a better version than the mythic that's out right now. It's noteworthy in the sense that it has the best... it is the best troop in the entire game that has spell reduction. Like a high spell reduction. There are troops that technically have a better spell reduction, like a 75%. However, this combined with the fact, or 50% combined with the fact that it has an armor gain, makes it the strongest tank towards physical damage casters in the entire game. It also has a lot of utilities for it, having a very above average armor, the capability of using its armor as damage whenever you use it in second slot, or, you know, after the first slot dies. You generally don't use it in first slot as it's too high of a liability. And it has a pretty decent ability. Its ability is very similar to that of the mythic that's currently out right now. However, it only does 3 hits. However, those 3 hits are based on its full amount of magic, rather than like a weird percent of its magic. It also ends up getting a much higher threshold for what it can end up hitting up to. And it also does true damage instead of physical. So even though it's only doing 3 hits, it's normally more of an effective 3 hits. Because at least if at least 2 hits hit a enemy in PvP, this will normally get a kill. Whereas the other troop hitting 3 hits, or 4 hits even, which is like 2/3, the same amount as that. Even if the new troop hits 4 hits on the same enemy, not only is that extremely unlikely to do, but it might not even be enough to kill. Whereas with something like Tina 9000 it is. So overall, Tina 9000 is basically just a better version of the mythic that literally is out right now in the Glory Gem Guild and VIP chest drop table. It's just from a different kingdom, so it counts for a different kingdom upgrade. It's not an extremely high priority to craft. You may notice I haven't really used it much, maybe ever so occasionally in Guild Wars. It's a utility troop you barely touch, but it's definitely an okay mythic. It's definitely in the above average category. But if you ever get any mythic this week, that's the only one. As far as weapons, we have the Scythe of Blight, which of course you want to pick up. I'll get it during the video. We got the Lockstone from the event. It's a useless weapon, but of course we still got it and maxed it. And I don't think anything else was relevant here. No, that thing's useless. Just got Fire Staff if you want another quick, easy weapon similar to the Scythe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, no weapons really good to go for. No troops are really good to go for. Pretty much ignore Soulforge this week. Okay, anyways, where were we? Win Explore runs in Blighted Lands at difficulty 8 or high. Oh yeah, we were in the middle of that. Let's continue. We were kind of doing that. Gargantuar is in Groshnok, if you're trying to get it through Explore. However, you can find him through the World Lore event, which I believe is the better way to go for it. And the best way to go for it, if people by your level is setting it, is to do it through PvP. And keep repicking until you find Gargantuar in PvP. Also keep in mind, given that he's on the World Lore event, you can also just passively get it done over the course of the week, if you don't want to immediately get it done. As through the World Lore event, you are very likely to kill at least 5 Gargantuars if you do the events throughout the week. That might make it so you don't get it on day 1, but you would get it done passively over time, if you wanted to do it that way. But the quickest way is to repick spam casual PvP for Gargantuar teams. Or, yeah, like spam Explore 12 in Groshnok. I would not advise spamming Explore 12 in Groshnok, though. It's another one of those very annoying kingdoms to do Explore in. I'll take that over. See if we can get another purple anywheres. Well, I'll take the skull. He's about to gain a lot of durability. Luckily, we have denied him. However, that doesn't fix our mana problem. That should, though. And then we can go for one big destroy. Actually, we don't even need it. Go for that. Please don't revive. Oh, no. This is why you don't do this kingdom. Inferno King can revive 1,000 times in a row. Round 2. Okay, good. He only revived once. That is very rare. But yeah, sometimes he can go on forever. It's one of the reasons why you generally avoid this kingdom as a Explorer kingdom. It can slow you down a lot over the course of farming Explorers. But we're forced to right now, so we'll get it done. And luckily we didn't get any annoying revives for this final battle. Yeah, I'm not sure what is worse. 100% revive? Or 25% revive that can happen infinite times. I'm pretty sure 100% revive is worse overall. However, you can definitely get a single battle that feels way worse on the 25% one. But on average, I feel like the 100% revive would be more of a threat than a 25% chance to revive infinitely each time. Which would mean Zolkiri would be the worst one to do, and this one would actually be viable for the first time, at least relative to other kingdoms. But anyways, we got Explore 12 done. Not sure if we're going to be doing more Explore 12 grinding, so that might be the only one we're doing this entire stream. 2 event keys. Just because, of course, our main focus this stream is to get the campaign done. The entirety of the campaign. And it is possible to do the entirety of it today without having to wait a day. Hey, look, we got 2020 with an extra 0 in there. And obviously we get nothing good off the event keys. However, this week is Blighted Lands event key drop table, which is pretty useless. Nothing really too enticing to go for off of that. You can pretty much just skip using event keys this week. However, if you still want to get the new Mythic, it is still in Glory Gem Guild and VIP chests for the next 4 days until Friday reset. End of Thursday. Keep in mind that does not include gold keys or event keys. But it's still around if you want to try getting it. It's a pretty useless Mythic though. Also used for kingdom upgrading. Win any battle using a Blighted Land team, except training. So the easiest way to do this is, I believe, the Empower Troop. There's actually a super easy way to do this. Not what I wanted to do, actually. Actually, yeah, we can still make this work. Go to Blighted Lands. So I'm going to do this in a very, very cheesy way. Kind of like how we did the Princess Elspeth one. So this has damage to the weakest enemy. And one weird thing we can actually do with this, if we want to, is use 4 of them, because 4 of them does still count as a full Blighted Lands team. We then go to an Explore, drag it down to a very low difficulty. Maybe, is this low enough? I think we might need to go find a different one. And then just one-shot all of them. Also, I just did the wrong team. So let's just play it out, since we'll get a few shards out of it, might as well. That is not what I meant to do. That is not at all what I meant to do. Go over here, we'll just quick kill it. Okay, anyways. What I meant to do was go to a very low level Explore, just in case we'll put on difficulty 1. However, difficulty 2 I believe is fine. Difficulty 3 might be too high. We then go to this team. We're now using 4 Lammerstews, or whatever her name is. And now we just auto-win. So this counts as a pure Blighted Lands team. And yeah, it just kills, and then kills. And then we let them take the extra turn because AI can take it way quicker than we can. And then we do it again. And then we do it again. And you repeat that until you get it done. Easy as that. It's about as cheese as the Elspeth thing. But if you have 4 Lammerstews, this would be the quickest way to get 4 full Blighted land wins. Otherwise, just use a single copy of her into a purple damage, like a scythe while using Diabolus class or something. Would actually work pretty well. And then just put like some kind of purple link behind it. I think there's a purple link in Blighted lands. Should be. And other than that, just use a bunch of purple links or red links or some kind of link that the kingdom has into a big AoE weapon set to Diabolus class. Would be the other easy way to do it. But if you have a bunch of her, this is by far the absolute easiest. Since all you have to do is cast her 4 times and you win. Alright, there we go. And that should be it, right? Yep. And as you can see, that counted. That counts. It doesn't care if you use multiple of the same. I wonder if for next campaign they're going to make it so it has to be unique troops. Because gosh, can you cheese it with the same one? I was like, hello, Original! Welcome. Explore 12 team, including Wild Queen. I don't believe I currently use any that specifically use Wild Queen in that regard. Mostly because it's not really that quick for the most part. Like using Wild Queen for 12. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the banner for Blighted lands. Hey, they're in alphabetical order. Almost forgot about that. They're in alphabetical order based on kingdom. And for once, that's actually useful because I could find where the kingdom banner is then, based on alphabetical order. But yeah, I don't currently use or really know of many that could work with Wild Queen. Like, she could work for Explore 12 if you really want to. It's not advised. But you could try running it with a web spinner or something. So that she gets triple damage. You just need to make sure they don't have immune to poison. Make sure they don't have immune to poison. Alright, that was what, 2? Wasn't even keeping track. 2 more. And then that one will be done as well. I'm going to head over to the PvP one. Silver ones are actually going to take a while this time. Actually, quite a few of them are going to take a while this time. This might actually be the longest amount of time it's going to take to get a set of them done. Alright, we got a soul-related one. I forget if I saved the soul-forming team or not. If I did, it was underneath this. No, I did not. Wait, where's the divider? Yeah, I did not save a soul farming team. Alright, let's just make one real quick. We already know what it is. Okay, clear filter. We need sacrificial priest. We need phylactery. We need a leprechaun. And we need a Farish Ra. You can also do it with 2 Farish Ras. And banner goes to, actually class goes to Archmagus. And banner. Banner goes to... Yeah, we can work with that. Let's go with that. Okay. And now we just auto win. So we cast Leprechaun, cast Phylactery, cast Sacrificial Priest, and we have won. That is the game plan. So we do that. Boom. You need mana. There we go. We do that. Boom. We do that. Boom. Dead. Actually, it would have been better to do it on himself that time, but it doesn't matter. There we go. Okay. And there's our 50 souls. We gained like 200 or 300 or something. Way more than enough. Actually, we need 80 souls. Kill orc enemies in any battle except training. So here, the best way to do this is go to explore in Groshnok. Gosh, we're doing all the bad explorers. Do it at a low difficulty. We're currently at difficulty 3. Sure, why not? And then we just bring back the Rowan team. So let's remember to change it back to a correct banner. Not that. There we go. Okay, and banner is set back to be correct now. And now all we have to do is basically run here 3 times. Because this kingdom's almost entirely orc, so doing it 3 or 4 times should be enough to get 9 orc kills. You can also do this, I believe, during the World Lore event this week. However, it is much quicker doing it this way. This way we can get it done in like a minute. Yeah, anything with Wild Queen plus Leprechaun can be pretty decent. It's just a bit slower for really high-level Explorer, but it can work. But to be used in place of Fair Shra, any troop in the entire game with Necromancy. The reason we have Fair Shra is so that we can get all the souls in the single battle. But I believe even having Necromancy there will be enough souls to get it in a single battle. Because your soul cap will be 80 plus all of your bonuses, which is way more than enough to do 80. If your bonuses were high enough, I don't even think you need to run more than a... You could literally just go like double Leprechaun or something. Wouldn't really matter too much what the 4th troop was. Let's do the Fair Shra because free souls. You can even replace that the Leprechaun for a second Fair Shra, but it slows down the team slightly if you're just trying to get a quick kill like we were doing. Craft a purple summoning stone. But yeah, you can replace out both the Fair Shras. It doesn't actually... It's not required to do that. It just gives you more souls. And we get a useless troop from the summoning stone, as is usual. Oh, Sunbird's in there. Too bad you're not meta anymore, though. You used to be. Poor Sunbird. Still one of my favorite troops in the game. As far as troop art. Use 4 Diabolus hero classes. Okay, so we said I gotta win any 4 battles with Diabolus. Sounds like a good plan. Let's go to Zacian. Let's go to any battle. Let's go to what we're doing right now. And all we have to do is literally just change our hero class. And we're good to go. Alright, 1 down, 3 to go. And I believe this was our second to last or last bronze. Then we can move on to silver. Then we can move on to gold. Because the first gold task will get done by doing literally anything. I believe it was kill purple enemies. So anything we would do, we will passively be getting gold, purple enemy kills for the gold task. So it makes sense to do all the bronze and all the silver then all the gold. Because a lot of the silver ones have us going into really unique game modes. Like one of them goes to PvP, one goes to Arena. Alright, there's 4 wins. Whatever the other 2 were. I'm already halfway done with the thing pretty much. 1 off from half. Yep, that was the last bronze also. Okay. I always get confused when it says like 1 below. Like when it says like that being 31 out of 32 actually means it's the final task. It always throws me off. Anyways, win ranked PvP battles. So it looks like they're forcing us to have to actually play PvP. And win. That might actually be the hardest one we've had so far. However, it's pretty easy to do. So all we have to go do is bring a strong team to ranked PvP. Take out the weakest battle if you want to. However, we're actually going to do it the legit way. We're going to do 3 trophy every time. Let's get to 1.9k rating. Actually... No, never mind. I was going to say, it might be harder to find Gargantuars if we don't do this. But never mind. If we have a high PvP rating, it'll actually be easier to find Gargantuars. This is 1 week we're having 1.9k plus PvP rating. It would actually be very beneficial, as it would increase your chance of finding Gargantuars compared to if you kept your PvP rating low. So this is one exception where PvP rating being low is actually not a good week for it. Unless you're still planning on hero class farming this week. I got 1 battle down. May need to go. Oh yeah, happy Labor Day everyone, by the way. I didn't get to do anything special for it. Just another normal day. Two down, 13 to go. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep track of it the whole time. We'll obviously know when it gives us a notification telling us that we made it. But pretty much this is just a normal 3-trophy PvP. You can do this on 1-trophy PvP, however it has to be ranked PvP. So you can't do this in casual. So you can't like super cheese it. They could partially cheese it by just not doing the 3-trophy and just constantly doing the 1-trophy battle instead. But I normally don't touch PvP that often. Lately. In the current state of the game, there's not much of a need to. But of course we're being forced to go there right now. Also 15 3 trophies is almost enough to get all of our rating as well, which is kind of nice. Oh, we got a Gargantuar. See? All you have to do is repick spam, and you'll find Gargantuars. I should probably go help and set Gargantuar. I think I have more than one as well. Might only have one, I don't remember the number of copies. Okay, one more skull. Takes it, and there we go. Easy. Easy, easy. And then we got a Zugov team. Actually, somewhat similar to our team Zugov team. Not exactly the same, but similar premise to what we're running. His is even more skull spammy. Okay, we really need to get advantage, otherwise we lose. Okay, let's kill Zugov with our Zugov. Okay, we're fine. That basically just made us win. Oh wait, I should have just destroyed there. Whoops, what am I doing? Could already won. Oh, luckily we got that. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. Yeah, we might hit 1.9k PvP rating by doing this. Let's see, we have to do 15 battles. Each one is 66 rating. No, we'll be a little short. However, it'll get us pretty close to 1.9k just by doing the doing this. And quite a few people probably do 1.9k on Monday. I know it used to be a really strong tradition in the game, but then a lot of people kind of stopped because it became less and less viable to actually do so. But you still get some amount of loot. You get, if nothing else, you get 46 glory keys. And a small amount of glory from getting 1.9k each week. Definitely adds up. Every glory key is worth about a gem relative to how valuable it is to a gem key. So its actual gem value is about 1 gem. However, the actual amount of gems you get from that is way, way lower, of course. The actual gems you get is like 1 per 30 keys, I believe it comes down to, because I believe it has a 2 to 4 drop. At like 5% chance, I think it is. I forget how low the percent chance is. I know it's pretty low. But I believe it comes out to an average of 1 gem every 20 keys. For gold keys, it's 1 gem every... It's 1.5 gems every 100 keys. I forget what that comes out to the exact number. That is because it has a 1 to 2 drop through at a 1% rate. What do we need here? Explosion. Get that rolling. Anything else? Anything else? We don't really have purple access here. Let's take that for mana so we can Zugov next turn, so we can kill that. Luckily, that did not survive, or he would have gone Entangle. And he's dead. And it doesn't matter if he tries for an extra turn there because he would have gone Frozen. And we still would have had the Skull follow up. Here we have a Skeleton Key team with 2 Cedrics. That's the one is actually, this team right here is the quickest gold farming team in the entire game. I'm not sure why they upgraded their Cedric though. That has absolutely no effect on the team. But, this is the quickest gold farming team in the entire game. Double Cedric Egg Thief with Skeleton Key set to Thief. They're currently leveling Diabolus, it looks like. They already did it for the quest thingy. But, yeah, that team right there with Thief Hero class is the quickest the quickest gold farming team in the entire game. It's pretty cheap too. The weapon you get for free. Egg Thief's low rarity. The hardest thing to get is Double Cedric. Oops, I thought that was actually turn for a second. Forgot. It's kind of blocked, isn't it? Unfortunate. And it was Zugov kill him, and he's dead. You're catching stars in Animal Crossing? Celeste has not shown up on my island for ages. That, or I just haven't been seeing her. She's supposed to come once every week, but she only comes at night. So sometimes I'll only check Animal Crossing for like 15 minutes a day. And sometimes that time isn't during nighttime. So I don't end up seeing her. Because I still haven't gotten the recipe from her this season. I believe it's available for another 2 weeks or so, but it's coming down to the deadline on it. It's not a big deal, though. You can easily get it in multiplayer if I don't end up getting it. It's probably like 10 Nook tickets or something in multiplayer. They generally go for pretty cheap, at least when they're in season. Let's see. We'll throw that down. I haven't been playing Animal Crossing as much lately. Still been checking up on it pretty much daily, though. Like today we had Flick, so I made a bunch of butterflies so that we can decorate our garden with it eventually. Soon, TM. Our island will eventually be complete. I just need so many weird items to make it. I'm not sure how I want to decorate some sections of it. Happy Labor Day, John! Let's see, I'll move that over. Get our Zoogoff down. Gonna kill Hero just so we don't have to deal with it. Hey, you have a meat to freeze. Oh gosh. I was made to get so much value off the skulls because of that. I should be a dead. Very much so. And it was star turn. Also killed it the other way around to make sure we'd extra turn off it. If I killed the frost bird, it would have froze our skull. Okay, how many more PvP battles do we need? We need 4 more. I thought there was 14 for a second. But 4 more will do it. At this rate, we might as well just go all the way to 1.9k PvP though. Gosh, we're already so close. Might as well just go all the way. I was expecting us to get full purple out of that. That's actually slightly bad. Because now I cannot do a good move here. I kind of want to try to skull distract him. But if he doesn't go for it, we're dead. Oh gosh, we're dead. We are very dead. We are very, very dead. We are very, very, very dead. If we would have skull distracted there, we would have been fine. Hey, Gargantuar with firebombs, nice. Gems of War is your second job. I can feel like that sometimes. It's a really big time sink. Definitely requires a bit more than the average daily game. However, you can get it down to about an hour or 2 a day and still get every daily done. But it's definitely quite a bit higher as far as how long dailies take for it. If you count all guild-related events, that is. Like, if you count just, like, the base dailies, not counting anything guild-related, it's not that bad. But if you count, like, literally every single guild-related thing that's required to stay in the average late-game guild, it can take a bit of time. Especially now that so many things can overlap. Like a guild war, a world lore event, a weekend event combined with another weekend event. Like, you can have a double weekend event. Like, you can have a new mythic weekend followed by, with a new event on Friday. With a world lore event going on through the week, with a new chapter going on throughout the week, with guild wars going on throughout the week. Like, you can have that all overlapping on a Friday, going through the weekend. That's a lot of things. Let's see. Take that down. At this point, it's easier getting mana off of that. It's kind of sad that Thrall can actually out mana it's kind of funny. Like, there's an ultra rare in the game that can, like, out mana everything in the game. And then there's a common in the game that can out-mana literally everything in the game. Go figure. I'm going to be doing the arena one. The arena one only takes like 10 minutes or less. If you own Dawnbringer, it's pretty auto-win. If you don't own Dawnbringer, it can be a little bit more annoying. But it's definitely doable. Just do it with like Black Manacles, Runic Blade, or something like that. It's not as quick, but it's you'll still be able to get it done pretty without too much of a hassle. Yeah, Tower of Doom gaps are very, very large now. If they're not going to add one in between in between the campaign like they were planning on for a weekend event, which they didn't do. It's going to be an 11-week gap between Tower of Dooms. They might be adjusting in some way, so it is an 11-week gap, but as it currently stands, we would have gone about 12 or 13 weeks without a Tower of Doom due to when the previous one was, since it wasn't on the cycle system yet. But as the current cycle stands, if they're not going to change it soon, it will be an 11-week gap every single time between Tower of Doom events, which is obviously an exceedingly large time. That's the highest amount of time we ever have between the same event of any instance within the game. I normally try to pick a backup damage source in case Dawnbringer does die. It's very rare that it does in Arena, though. Bet it can. Can I preview the next Mythic? He looks interesting. What is it? I can go check it real quick. I heard they already tweaked him, though. So they might be tweaking him again. Let's see. What's happening all sniffly? It might be seasonal allergies for fall. I just go from like one seasonal allergy to the next. I'm like allergic to everything seasonally. So I'm pretty sure we already hit our objective. Yes, we have. Okay. Next campaign task is do 3 delves at level 90 or higher. The easiest way to do this is to find a very easy delve with only 3 rooms and then destroy it. Can Zugoff team be used here? Yes. Should we run it a different way? No. Let's just run it. Actually, maybe. We'll run the safer version of it with Iron Gut. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll run the super safe version of it. Okay, can't get much safer than that. Oh, yes, we can. Class Titan. Now you can't get safer than that. Titan Mountain Crusher with Apothecary, Zugoff, and Eye King Iron Gut. Okay, let's go run this 3 times. Have monthly seasonal allergies. Feels like it. Definitely feels like it. I took an allergy test like several years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago. And like almost everything environmentally I'm like allergic to. Like the amount of things that triggered was insane. Like they all triggered to like a small amount. But like almost all of them triggered. It's pretty funny. The only thing that triggered really high was the nut allergy I have. As far as environmental stuff, gosh, almost nothing didn't trigger. At least to some capacity. Oh, did I set the difficulty? I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. We're still doing a low rarity one. Okay, this first one won't count. Because I already had it saved at a 50. So this one won't count towards our objective. However, the rest we'll be doing at 500. But yeah, I couldn't change it because it was already set to 50 before I started. The reason I do it here is because this place is insane. It's the best for everything. It has like the best loot. You can use the best teams for it. Like you can run a standard Rowan team here. You can run the standard Infinite Truffle team here. You can run the standard very safe instant kill team. Like there are so many options that you can run here, while it also being insanely good loot. It's by far the best kingdom in the game, or delve in the game for farming. Anyways, we're not really farming it today. We're just quick killing it. Even for that, it's a pretty good one to do it for due to the team variety that we have access to. Okay, so we weren't able to use any of our scrolls yet. I was just getting the current one off of it. Now we can go do it. But yeah, I am aware it has to be level 90 and up. I just couldn't set the difficulty because we already had a 50 there. But now we could do 500s. Now that we have completed 3 to 1. But I was aware, I just had to clear out the battle. Oh, misclick. Do we really not have alignment here? Let's go for a mountain then. It's not that big a deal. If anything, it gives both of them full mana. Also, I probably should have taken it after I did my Zugaf. Not too big a deal though. Dead. Alright, 1 down. 8 to go. And then the silver task will be completed. But yeah, this is the easiest way of doing it. Just do your 3 dailies on a delve. Ideally at a lower level, like if you're currently leveling up a delve, you would do, let's say like a 250, 260, 270. But, so if you're leveling up a delve, you would obviously do those battles. However, if you've maxed out literally all the delves, the easiest way is to quick kill 1, similar to, well, you know, anywhere where you can do good endgame teams. Any of that or 3 room where you could do good endgame teams. But yeah, Zugaf is very broken for stuff like this. So is Iron Gut. Iron Gut is single-handedly the best delve troop you can ever get. And it's way easier to get than Zugaf. Like, if you want to do delves, just get an Iron Gut. And just use them with, like, Mirage Queen or anything with Curse. And you're pretty much good to go. The Curse is to make sure you can devour everything in the game. There's nothing in the context of delves that have both immunity to devour and Curse. For Tower of Doom there is, but for delves there is 0. And in Doom, the main thing that has it is the Dooms themselves have immunity to both. They cannot be devoured and they cannot be cursed. However, everything in the context of delves can be cursed, which means they can all be devoured once cursed. And the other alternative to that, of course, is Transform as well. However, we don't have any extremely consistent Transform option. Normally Possessed King is used for that, but it's not 100%. So I normally just like using Curse these days. Yes, Iron Gut is a mythic. The only way to get him, realistically, is to get him in Soulforge for 4,000 diamonds when he rotates around. The other next best way to get him is if there's ever a Zacian event, you could throw event keys for an attempt at him. However, it is very rare doing it that way. And you could spend over 1,000 event keys and still not get him. But those are the 2 main ways you would get it. One other way is when there's not an exclusive mythic in a drop table, which currently there is, so you can't currently get him. But whenever there's not an exclusive mythic in a drop table, you can also get him in the Glory Gem Guild and VIP chest drop table. However, the chance you specifically get him is exceedingly near impossible, though technically it would randomly happen at some point. Because you'd have a 1 out of however many chances of, like for one, the mythic chance is already absurdly low. But then you have a 1 out of however many myths there are in the drop table chance of actually getting specifically him. So realistically, your best bet is save 4,000 diamond and just wait for him to rotate in Soulforge if you're trying to get an Iron Gut. But he's by far like the most auto-win single troop you can have for a Delves. Yeah, Zugaf is really useful to have too. But Iron Gut does most of the same stuff as him. The main difference is you can't do it with Skull Spam teams as well. And it's mainly the main difference. There are actually instances where Iron Gut is actually better than Zugaf. Because Iron Gut doesn't really backfire or have any chance of backfiring. Whereas one big liability of Zugaf is you normally get poked back after his ability. Which can be a bit of a liability. Whereas Iron Gut doesn't have any of that liability at all. He just does his thing and then just does it again. You could even keep doing it without ever losing your turn. Sometimes if you get a nice mana loop going. Which is a nice benefit of him too. Iron Gut has automatic extra turn, whereas Zugaf, he has to land a skull alignment to actually land extra turn. Otherwise he won't be able to. Which is the best stealth to do level 90, no hassle. Ideally one that you're leveling up. So if you have one at like 100 or 200 or something like that, one that you're currently leveling, that'd probably be your best bet. And just rush to the end. Otherwise, any delve that has only 3 rooms would be pretty good. And if you don't deliberately keep your City of Thieves at a low level, City of Thieves has access to all the really good quick kill teams. Like Rowan, Infinite Loop Truffle, Iron Gut team, Zugaf teams. Like, pretty much all the meta for Explore is usable in City of Thieves, assuming you don't deliberately keep it at a low level. Otherwise, any delve with a 3-room finish will be good for it. One of the slight benefits of not keeping a level 20 City of Thieves. Though the benefits of keeping a level 20 City of Thieves definitely outweighs the non-benefits. Gosh, this place is good for farming. We're not doing any of the good farming locations, though. We're just going straight to the final end of the room. But it has really good loot overall. I don't even need the final Iron Gut. Skulls will be enough. Okay, 2 more, and that should be complete on the objective. And then we can go to the next objective. We do have alignment, so we will go for it. Move that over. Get our explosions. And should be good to go. Kill that, just so it doesn't backfire somehow. We don't have alignment for the other things, so let's kind of move the board a little. We'll explode everything again. Throw down on like blue or something. Get an iron gut down. Up, can I not misclick on the thing? There we go. I have my stream overlay like so close that sometimes I think like the movement on the thing is my own screen. It's just the stream itself. And I sometimes misclick on it. Remember challenge? What, challenges in game, or? Not sure what you mean by challenge. You mean when we would make our own challenges, or the challenges that were in game? Those ones that we used to do in PvP are somewhat hard to kind of do now, because almost all of PvP are either overly easy teams or overly hard teams. It's a lot different PvP these days. Oh, the challenge content in game? I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to then. Unless you mean those stone things that they removed. Oh, unless you mean the challenges on kingdoms, which they revamped. Yeah, those used to be infinitely farmable. Now there's a cap to what you can do on them. And once you finish them all, they're just dead content then. You literally do nothing with them. Yeah, they basically got replaced with Explore. Explore pretty much completely overdid them. Yeah, Norbert's Turnip can be really loopy with that team. If you're struggling with that one Goblin team that used Norbert's Turnip, the best way to counter it is use Frostmage Hero Class. Having Freeze against it is very good. And you can do something as simple as switch your Hero Class to Frostmage Hero Class to fully counter it. That doesn't make it an auto win, but it makes the battle way, way easier. If you haven't already tried that before. Okay, well, we already finished these 2 objectives now. There we go. So we completed 3 delves at level 90 or higher. And we have now completed kill 66 purples, which we definitely overdid there. And now we need to hunt for Gargantuars and win 8 arena battle. So let's go do an arena. Arena, I do want to repick. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're already good to go. Owl is amazing, actually. It's actually one of the better commons in the game. Gets you to destroy a bunch of purple and then creates a gem of a chosen color, which we can feed into Dawnbringer if we need. Here we go for any yellow. Spellblade is pretty pointless. However, it has such a gigantic boost ratio that it could theoretically be worth it. And it does have a random ally enchant. However, this thing gets some board control. I think I'm going to go for the random enchant. But it's completely blocked by Dawnbringer, so I lied. We're going for you. And then we go for this just because it's yellow and no other reason. Okay, there we go. There's our team. Actually, I don't even need to change the order. It's already good. Alright, let's roll with this. And, yeah, let's go kill them all. Using Dawnbringer, of course, as that is the most broken weapon in all of Arena. If you own Dawnbringer, you should be using Dawnbringer. It's the most auto-win weapon you could possibly have for Arena. We'll take that for now. Oh, he took my red. Oh, he took my HP. And that should almost be a dead. And now we just need to do 1 damage for the dead. And now let's just kill it. There we go. Here, have it anywhere. It doesn't matter. There we go. And now you repeat that 7 more times. That's all we gotta do for this event. Or for the task. It takes about 10 minutes if you count the picking of everything and all the time together. Might be a little bit less than that. I think the world record for arena is like a few minutes or something. Like absurdly quick. Though realistically, you get it done in about, I'd say 9 minutes. Normally it takes about 1 minute to repick, and then 1 minute per battle. This can vary some, of course, depending on how quick or bad it goes. But on average, I would say that it takes about 9 minutes to complete out arena. 1 for picking and 1 per battle. So basically every section of arena technically takes a minute then, approximately. The reason the world record is so much higher, I believe, is because they end up utilizing a really good troop synergy. Because obviously, if you're trying for a world record, you could just cherry pick the instance where you get the most perfect options each time, and then just run that. Because Dawnbringer, of course, is even quicker if you have a really good mana generator for it. That works perfectly with it. However, generally in a normal arena run, you would not have access to having something that optimal. Gosh, that's silence. Luckily, we still have enough damage off of this to kill. Yeah, there's a really early 20 task where you have to actually do all of them. I believe it's on 21 or 22. Actually, I can see what 21 is in game now. I forgot. Because we have 20 star on the thing. I never actually checked that since then. We already know what it is because of a forum post that data mined it. However, I never actually looked at the 21 in game. It's either 21 or 22 where it actually requires you to do all the challenges in the game in order to, or not on the game, but for the kingdom, I mean, I believe, to get it done. That or to a really high threshold, but I believe it's all of them. Doing all the challenges to get it done. Oh, so this thing actually works pretty good for cleanup since it hits 2 enemies. So if there's multiple things that Dawnbringer didn't kill, that should be within kill range of killing them. Let's see, I'll take a blue for now. He gives us free red. Take another blue. It's always good to rush up that Dawnbringer because you need it for the mana, or not the mana, but the barrier. The barrier makes sure you don't die, which is very important, that we don't lose our precious Dawnbringer. I'm trying for Skull for Sky. Oh gosh. We got a skull in the area, but not where I needed it to be. Okay, well now we gotta wait for either a little bit more green or a skull. Oh wait, never mind, we got a skull right there, perfect. Yeah, you do have to do it all the way. So yeah, it will be required for 21s to do all the challenges within a kingdom. I have done it for barely any of them at all. But as we need to do them, we'll do them. It doesn't take that long. An entire kingdom's challenges takes under an hour. Might be even quicker than that. I forget how long it takes these days. Haven't done them in so long. But I'm pretty sure it's under an hour. Oh no, he moved. Oh no. Okay, we're really blocked on mana. I need to find a blue. Blue and green at this point. Okay, there we go. Oh, we actually got the blue off of that. Nice. That works. That works perfectly fine. Okay, what do we need here? We'll go grab a blue over there. Grab a, red there. Get a red over there. And that should be enough for our Dawnbringer. And then we clean up with the other thing, and that is dead. Easy. Doesn't even matter where we target it. Okay, one more battle. But yeah, I would not waste 100 gems to get past a repick on this. Even if this takes you, let's say, 20 minutes. Which it shouldn't take you that long, but let's say it takes 20 minutes. It is quicker to do this than to farm 100 gems in 20 minutes. Like, you can just do this, and I'll save you a lot of gems. Because the rate at which you get gems is way slower than 100 every 20 minutes. And I believe this took us closer to 10 minutes. Generally, an arena run should take you in on average 10 minutes. Give or take a little bit. But even if it takes double that time, even if it takes triple that time, it's still worth doing it rather than skipping it for 100 gems. And there we go, arena complete. Okay. And no. And we get a little bit of souls from that. However, the main thing we get done is, of course, the campaign task. Completes. Okay. Next. Safecracker. Win a vault. Pretty straightforward. Use your normal vault team and win. So we'll go and set our vault team. Do I want to with magic or armor? I think it's actually strong with armor. So you know what? I was going to go with armor. So we just go do a vault. Obviously, we'll do it on hard difficulty. If you don't currently have any vault keys, you can get one tomorrow, pretty much for free off the event. So just do it then. Otherwise, we'll go switch to... where's Archimagus? Archimagus. And we'll go destroy this. And it's actually one of the reasons why I use Doom Scythe on this team, is so that we can use it for vaults. This allows us to do a very strong Scythe into the kill. So what we do here is cast Scythe. And then we cast Rowan, and that should be dead. Or not. Okay, I guess I needed one more skull. Mistakes have been made. That shouldn't be too big a deal, though. There we go. It creates a skull storm, so easy follow-up. But there we go. And from that, we get 76,800 gold, 6 gems, 2 diamonds. This is what we get from it. Not much, but mostly just did it to get the task done, of course. And there we go. And now all we have to do is kill 5 Gargantars. There are 3 ways you could do this. The World Lore event, Explore 12 in Groshnock, or the cheesing method. The cheesing method is go to PvP and fight every Gargantuar thumbnail you see. And as you can see, here's a Gargantuar thumbnail. Let's go destroy it. And basically just hop from Gargantuar thumbnail to Gargantuar thumbnail and destroy it instantly. That is the game plan. Though do it on casual PvP. The only reason I'm doing this one is because it's already visible on our normal PvP. But just go to casual PvP and just keep repicking until you see a Gargantuar thumbnail. And then do the battle. And then rinse and repeat until you have 5. This would be the absolute quickest way to get this task done. And will be the method we will use right now. And luckily we already had 1, so didn't even need to try hunting down the first one. Alright, 1 down. 4 to go. Also, I should probably get 1.9k PvP. We're already so close at this rate, gosh. So now we go to casual PvP. And repick until we see a Gargantuar thumbnail. And then fight it, and then do it again. That is the game plan. Actually, it might be better if I get 1.9k PvP first. Because those people would be more likely to have a Gargantuar set. So you know what? We're going to go get to 1.9k PvP real quick. And then we're going to go do that. You're already going to almost have 1.9k PvP from doing 15 PvP battles anyways. So if you don't normally go for it, you're pretty much already there anyways. From what you had to do prior. So we'll get that real quick. And then we'll go do the hunts for Gargantars. And this should increase our chance of finding them. Because the most likely people who would set a Gargantuar in their defend team this week would be in rank 1 PvP. So that's where we're heading to. Because being in rank 1 PvP makes it more likely to find someone who's also in rank 1 PvP. Which would be almost everyone who's in, who has a Gargantuar set. Very few people outside of rank 1 would actually have it set. And your casual PvP, even though it doesn't give you PvP rating, does determine who you get chosen up against based on what your PvP rank is for the week, which is why it actually affects it. Yeah, I think we only need like 2 more battles. Where are we at? Yeah, 2 more battles will do it. Unless we get a defend win between now and then. Yeah, thank you, Isabel. Oh, that was a big miss. Things that Zugaf can do that Irongut cannot. Miss miserably. It's the only really big downside of Zugaf. You get some really huge misses sometimes. Can you not keep summoning? He could actually kill us with instant kill if we're not careful. He might actually win off of summons. He might actually win this off a summon. Imagine summoning so much that you lose just to the summons. Very weak summons. Luckily he rope darted that. We actually could have lost if he rope darted Zugaf there. Can you stop summoning? At least it's summoned as stealthy, so can't we just target hero now? If he doesn't kill us. He had a full team by the end of the battle. What on earth was that battle? He could have just killed his hero too the following turn. What on earth was that battle? Okay, well now we still need to win twice. Let's try us again. Can't believe that this happens. Oh, so I probably should have taken purple there. Would have been. Oh gosh. Well, now we can't. Yeah, we're entangled, aren't we? But your Flame Refer might have been a little bit better there. At that point. I'm gonna try for Sky. Extra turn, didn't get it. I'm probably just gonna grab that purple. Backup Skull does not kill us in one shot, so that's fine. And we had him just for the mana. Even if he dies here, he still helped with the mana. I should have Leprechaun there, actually. Still not too late to, though. Then we get the last of our mana over here, let him poke us, and that should be a match. Oh yeah, Salty's streaming tonight. What's she going over tonight? Because what are we getting this Friday? We have nothing this Friday. So I don't think she's going over anything unless she's going over next week's stuff. Because we don't have anything new this Friday. We just have Vault event. Yeah, she'll go over her dog. And talk about it for like half an hour. But as she's doing one single match. I always find that funny. I wish I had the capability of talking that much. That you could talk for like 30 minutes straight during a single battle. That is definitely a skill set. Anyways, we got 1.9k PvP. So now that we did that, let's go grab a Gargantuar. So now that we got 1.9k PvP rating, this is going to make it a lot more likely that you'll find Gargantuars. So if you're struggling to find Gargantuars, just set your PvP rate, just get to 1.9k PvP if you're not already, and that should help. And if you are already, just keep repicking, because you can't really help it much more beyond that. But if you're below 1.9k PvP rating and you're finding you're not getting it from repick spam and casual PvP, just get to 1.9k PvP. And if you still find you're struggling with it, maybe try setting your defend team to the highest rarity and highest traded stuff you have. Because having higher stats for your team score would also increase the chance of finding Gargantuar teams. Because most Gargantuar teams are going to be high-level players. Or at or on rank 1 PvP thingy. Okay, so we're at 3 Gargantuar kills, and that makes 4. But yeah, this is really increasing our chance of finding them. It is very noticeable. And that means within an hour and a half, we got all the tasks done in a single day. That's not too bad, given that we got it all done on a single day without having to wait a whole nother day. It's pretty much the pacing of how much they normally take, too. I was expecting this to take longer today. But no, we made it pretty much on normal time. An hour and a half? Sometimes some of them have been shorter, obviously. But for ones that expanded for 2 days, some of them went longer than an hour and a half. And there we go. Gosh, we already got another Gargantuar. Done. Easy as that. This should be our final Gargantuar. And that is campaign week 8. Chapter 8 of the first ever campaign for Gems of War. And for it, we get nothing. Actually, that's not true. I believe we finally have the epic maxed, which is nothing. Let's see. We'll throw that down on him. Just need one more Zugoff. Unfortunately, we got like no mana there. So it's going to take a little while to get it back up. Once we do, that is campaign complete for the week. There we go. And that one even had 2. I think we got 6 when we only needed 5. There we go. Since we got 2 both in the same battle. And also, alternatively, you could do a Third Reward lore event. But there we go. And with that, we can now claim our rewards. And the rewards that we get this week are 1,400 shards. Let me go all the way back to the beginning. The rewards that we get are 1,400 shards, which is basically 14 diamonds, just in a different word. That costs you 140 souls. But 14 diamonds, 16 gold keys, 9 glory keys, 2 gem keys, 375 common ingots, 80 chaos shards, 5 rare ingots, 2 ultra rare ingots. Why on earth does it give 375 common ingots? That one's really weird. 5 current Derto, which I believe is now maxed. Though it doesn't have an upgrade symbol on it, so maybe not. Maybe it needs next week. An epic ingot. 4 shades of Karendera, which I'm pretty sure for sure is max, actually. That one is. That one might not be. And Seal of Karendera to level 8. Seal of Karendera level 8 is a +2 magic bonus. So that's pretty nice. We now permanently have a +2 magic bonus for the next few weeks. Then next week we get attack, or if you already bought the bigger pass, you already have it. And in the following week we get HP. So next week we'll have max damage. And if you bought the more expensive pass, you already have it now. What team is that, Chad? Because I'm not in a place where I can copy-paste the thingy thing. Let's see. Let me go upgrade the troop. I believe it's maxable. Let me check both of them, though. So the pet, I'm pretty sure, is not maxable. There's an easy way to check. Order it based on upgradable. And no, it is not. However, I believe the troop is maxable. So if we go under here and do the same thing, go to troop, go to order and go to upgradable, we can see that Karendera is now a mythic. So we'll go upgrade it. Why not? Get it maxed, and boom. We now have a maxed Shade of Karendera. And this counts towards Urskea, so it should be an extra star for Urskea. Unless I forgot to trade it. In which case it is not. Okay, apparently I forgot to trade it. That or we already traded it and we already claimed a star because it was needed. Never mind. Leveling a troop does not have any effect on it because it needed a trait. Actually, what is it blocked by right now? It is blocked by the fact that, oh, it says it's doable. It's not. The reason why it's showing it's doable is because of Karendera. So once Karendera comes out, it'll be at 14 stars. Also, that's something else I wanted to go check. Mr. Scales, what does your next objective say? Oh, yeah, we got to go do the tasks. It's on level 21. I knew it was pretty early. It was either 21 or 22, but yeah, it's 21. Complete 7 tier 6 challenges. Which means you have to go all the way through all of the challenges within the kingdom. Yeah, we'll do it at some point. Obviously, Mr. Scale Troop is probably not coming for like months. However, should probably go get on that. Not this stream, though. But yeah, we're going to need that for every kingdom. We'll do it eventually. And there's the rest of the keys for doing Explore. I mean, for doing PvP raiding. But yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Let me know. Chad, let me go check your team real quick. Let me go open up YouTube. Since I don't have an instance of it open. Where is YouTube? Where is my channel? Oh, there's chat right there. Wait, why is it not updated though? Okay, plan B. Let's go to YouTube. Why must you function so weirdly sometimes? Seriously, YouTube, that's not even where the thing is. I can't even click on it because you're making it go to such a weird location. Okay, YouTube is very strange sometimes. I still don't understand how a billion-dollar company can have such a a website that doesn't function properly so often. Also, if anyone could leave a like on a stream, would be greatly appreciated. Leaving a like on it right there. There we go. Okay, now we can go copy Chad's thing. Now that we're in chat, copy. Okay, let me go see what team this is. Close that out so it doesn't lag things. Put this into our team spot thingy. Where is my copy paste? Let's put it on first slot. We're not using this for anything. Paste team, and we got Abel, Crystal, Wild Queen, Mirage Queen, and Leprechaun. I assume this was an Explore 12 battle based on what you were saying earlier. But yeah, this would end up working. You cast Leprechaun. If you still need mana, you cast Abel, Crystal. You cast Wild Queen, go crazy with Wild Queen, win. If you need backup, you use Mirage Queen and auto win with how much damage that does. But yeah, that would work. I don't think you would need to change anything. However, I need to go change my Titan to make sure it's correct. There we go. That's the only thing I hate about pasting in teams. Because everyone always sets their hero class a bit differently. Or they don't have everything unlocked yet. So whenever I do that, I have to refix it. But there we go. But yeah. That would work perfectly fine for running Explore 12. It wouldn't be the quickest team in the game, but it would definitely function for it if you lack other options. Also, that reminds me, I did not do daily, the other 2 dailies, so this one's pretty irrelevant, but I'll still go do it real quick. And we'll finish out those as we finish up the stream then. So if anyone has any questions, let me know. Will there be another Fall Guys stream? Yeah, we'll probably stream it again tomorrow, actually. I'll get the video up, the weekly video, either tonight or tomorrow morning. And we'll do a Fall Guys stream probably around noon tomorrow. Because I'm probably sleeping in a little bit. But, yeah, it's probably the game plan. Yeah, we'll do Fall Guys again. Yeah, I've been really enjoying the game. Haven't played it since our last stream, though. Other than, like, a few battles here or there. I think I got 1 crown between the 2 streams so far. Got, like, 4 or 5 finals, only won 1 of them. Yeah, we did really bad on it last stream. We need to redeem ourselves next stream. So some people can go, like, upwards of 10 hours without getting a single win. We went, like, 7 hours with only... Well, half that time was playing a different game, though. But, we went, like, 5 or 6 hours with only 2 wins. So we need to get that win rate up. We had as high as a 50% win rate during one stream. That's mostly because we were dominating that one jump rope one. What's the guild event team you're going to use? The World Lore event, I am going to be... Oh, yeah, I never did show it this video, did I? Because we've been doing, like, everything else. But the World Lore event, I am using this team. Guilds, I'm probably going to be coming up with other teams as well. And that's not what I wanted. I wanted the other guild event. But I'm using... all these are the same score, right? They should be. I'm using this team currently. Web Spinner, Mountain Crusher, Glaceon, Marilith. I don't have the metal set up. Where is the metal for this week? There it is. 20%. Set that metal. Do I not have another one, the metal? Oh, here, I have a season. Oh, because I didn't claim any rewards yet. That's probably why. Yep, no problem, Dean. Glad I could help. But this is what we're currently using for the event. Cast Mountain Crusher as quickly as you can. Cast Glaceon if you have alignment on it. Cast Marilith if you need a board clear. Rinse and repeat until you win. And given that they have such low stats, we can just run a Web Spinner here. But the basic premise is that you destroy them with Skull Spam. And hey, lucky you even get Skulls. Because the metal this week is based on Skulls. And I will go claim these rewards. Oh, and there's that Volkey I was talking about. Hey, we got a blue orb! Nice! And there's the badge I wanted. But, yeah, if you don't have a Volkey and you need it for that one thing, you get it on Stage 3, which is super early. So if you're missing a Volkey for the objective this week on Bronze, well, there's your Volkey. You can get it really easy on Stage 3 of the event, if you haven't already gotten it. But yeah, that's all you have to do. This is the team I'll be running. What's the best class to use? I currently use Titan here. I think Titan is fine. You could go like Titan or Archmagus. Either or would work out pretty well. Which one is better? I'm not quite sure. Well, more people have Titan upgraded than Archmagus. Titan's also safer. Though I think Archmagus might be a little bit quicker. Because it helps fill Glaceon quicker with the +3 purple that you could potentially have. But either or would work. I just said it as Titan for this. Also, one nice thing about this team too, it doesn't use any mythics. And the other team I'll show too probably also will ideally not use any mythics. This is a lore event team. We're looking at it. And we'll be going over at least another one for the other video. I only made one so far right now, though. And it's centered around Web Spinner. Web Spinner does triple damage to anything that does not have a mean to web. Which is most things in the game. And then you just cycle a bunch of damage over and over again. But yeah, that right there is what I'm using. Pretty straightforward. That's what we're running for the event. We'll be doing that more probably on, oddly enough, probably on Wednesday. Because, well, we'll run it some tomorrow, actually. But half of tomorrow's stream is going to be the Delve. The other half will probably be running the World Lore event. So yeah, we'll run it some tomorrow then. But tonight was mostly for the tasks, the chapter tasks. Which basically Mondays have been allocated towards these days. And the only Monday that would be different is the Tower of Doom week that goes in between. In which case we'll be doing Tower of Doom the entire stream. But generally speaking, every Monday night we will be doing campaign tasks. With every 11th week being Tower of Doom. Because they generally are doable within a day or 2 days. And this time around we won't have any dipping into tomorrow. In which case we'll use the time to do the World Lore event. Since we don't have any other tasks to go do. Yeah, Fall Guys streams are pretty fun. That game blew up like crazy too. I think it's like the 4th or 5th most played Steam game or something. It's like absurdly high. Like if I go check this real quick, this isn't even its peak either. If I go check, let's see, Steam charts. Is it Steam chart or Steam charts? I think it's steamcharts.com. It is 4th. It is the 4th most played game on all of Steam. It is beating out Team Fortress 2. Oh gosh, that's actually insane. It's beating out Team Fortress 2 on Steam. It's beating out Destiny 2 on Steam. And it's beating out Warframe on Steam. That's pretty insane. And it could even be... What is Among Us? I have no clue what that is. But I'm pretty sure it could beat out Among Us. At times, I think it probably is. And Dota 2 I used to play a lot in the past. I would never get into Counter-Strike, though. It's not my kind of game. I'm not even sure what Among Us is. Sounds like some kind of horror game. But, gosh, Fall Guys is up there. Their all-time peak is 172,000. Which actually happened this month based on that, then. Or she says last 30 days, so never mind. That could have been from their launch. Because it's only been launched for, like, 30 days at this current point. But yeah, it blew up like crazy. Anyways, let's go to dungeons. Let's see. Let's set to magic. So I can go run Phoenicia for it. Not what I wanted. There we go. Let's see. Let's go to games. Go to dungeon and fight. And obviously we'll switch to Phoenicia. Yeah, 5 wins in a row for Infallible is exceedingly hard to do without exploits. If they haven't patched it yet, there is a way to exploit it as long as you can win 5 times, even if they're not consecutive. If you leave a game instead of get eliminated, I'm not sure if it's still the case, but it doesn't count as a elimination, so it still maintains your streak. I have not tried using this method though. If I'm getting it, I'm getting it legitimately. Though it is exceedingly near impossible to do though. 5 in a row. Like most people that have it are hackers. And the few people that do are people that stream it like literally every day for hours. Upon hours. Like it's like the only game they play. Let's see, I'll throw that down. But there we go. But yeah, there are very, very few people that have it legitimately. It is so hard. Let's see. Oh yeah, team mode would actually be pretty cool for Fall Guys. Other battle royales do have like similar modes like that. But anyways, does anyone else have any other questions? Fall Guys is the new Fortnite. It's way too marketable. True. Yeah, they have a lot of people wanting to get skins in the game. Oh, so hello, Tasco. Welcome. But any other questions, anyone? Gems of War related? Other things related? Otherwise, we'll have the event video up very, very soon. Hopefully before I go to bed. Otherwise, tomorrow morning. And tomorrow around noon Eastern Standard Time, we'll probably start doing Fall Guys again. We'll be streaming that, trying to get crowns, doing our usual stuff. Also, I'm a little low in crowns lately because we keep buying out the shop every day, so we might need to farm up to even be able to afford what's in our shop. Because we might not have enough. Though I kind of find it interesting that it uses wins as a premium currency. Which makes their own premium currency worth like nothing. Because you can't actually buy wins. Alternative to Glaceon and Web Spinner, you have neither. I'll be showing one for the video. Off the top of my head, the first thing that comes to mind is like Marilift spam into something. The restrictions for this event is pretty weird though, as far as what you have access to. However, you do have access to, I believe, a pretty wide array of weapons. So that might be your better bet. Because if I'm not mistaken, you have access to Mang. No, I lied. Wait. I spelled it wrong. No, you have access to Mang. Yeah, you have access to Mang. So you could just center an entire team around Mang, and you'd probably be fine. Like a Mang Titan. You could solo the entire event with Mang Titan, and just build around it. I feel like that would be the cheapest method. So like, get a Mang, put a Marilift, put multiple Marilifts behind it. Do something. Put in like a Power Troop. Maybe like triple wall of Thorns if you really wanted to. Like, you can do almost anything. Just like put a Mang there and just base the rest of your team around the Mang. But yeah, Mang Marilift would probably be the strongest. Like Mang with 3 Marilifts or something. If you needed something that was super cheap. Or just Mang with whatever. But Mang set to Titan is the strongest thing that would auto-win. That is super cheap for the event. And of course, I'll be just running this team. Which does use no mythics, but it does use 2 legends, Glaceon and Web Spinner. Otherwise, your next best bet is probably just Mang it all down, because you get extra damage. And after you Mang, you'll be able to one-shot everything. There's not a single thing you wouldn't one-shot with the extra skull damage you have for the event. So as soon as you get 4 skulls, you win. Also, Corrupt Urski, I believe, does skulls, so you could use Corrupt Urski as well. I believe it's ultra rare, so you should have it laying around. But yeah, Mang can solo the entire event pretty easily, especially as Titan. You know, you need some kind of hero class that's Barrier on Brown, and it should be pretty straightforward. Also, what's the flash offer that's going on right now? Oh, that's the weapon. I did not need that. That is useless. But anyways, guys, any other questions? Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, about 2 hours prior to now tomorrow. We'll be going over a little bit more of the World Lore event, since we didn't really get to touch on it too much today, as well as doing the faction of, what is tomorrow's faction event? I actually forget off the top of my head. I forget which one that is called. I completely forget what that is called. I should probably know, because I need to know for the video. That faction of Fel Roost. Fel Roost is tomorrow. But yeah, we'll go over that then. And do the entirety of Fel Roost and do some more lore event. But yeah, that's one of the newer ones, which is why I forgot about it. All the older ones I remember. The newer ones are some having some weird designs for the thingy. Is Tina worth getting? It's the most worth mythic in Soulforge right now. It's a good spell reduction troop. It's actually the best spell reduction troop in the game. Even though it doesn't have the highest percent, it's the most effective due to the armor gain it has. So if you're up against physical spellcasters, it's actually the strongest spell tank in the game against physical spellcasters due to the full kit that it has. It's pretty good for securing a kill randomly out of nowhere. It's really high in consistency, makes it so it's very rarely used, however. But however, it is a better variant of the mythic that is currently available in the Glory Gem Guild and VIP chests. Overall, is Tina worth getting? Probably not. However, it is useful. It's definitely above the better half of mythics in the game. It's the most useful thing currently in Soulforge. However, it's not so useful that I would really go too far out of your way for it. I would definitely advise getting Catches the Bull, which shares the exact same colors of it first, if you don't already have, as Catches the Bull has much more viability for upscaling, and generally, even though they do quite a bit of a different thing, serve normally a similar role, because, well, not exactly, but they're both normally used to try to do some poke damage, and to get a kill off of one single troop while damaging a couple adjacent ones, and they both kind of do that similarly in that sense. But I don't know. I would say Ketris is much better to get beforehand if you don't already have him rather than Tina. But Tina's not bad to get. But I very rarely use it. It's like a Guild War option on occasion. And other than that, you would maybe use it for lower level delves. It's very occasional, though. It's not something you would normally bring out. But overall, it's okay. Anyways, guys, catch you later. Thank you for stopping by. And hope you all have a wonderful week. And hope you all had a wonderful Labor Day. Catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.